Good evening, everybody. Doc Skinner here with 1028 Live here at the Sholo International Film Festival 2019 with one of our other filmmakers who's going to be presenting his feature film here at the festival, Mr. Michael Ozias, also nicknamed Oz. How are you today, sir?
Good. How are you, Doc?
Fantastic. First
Excellent.
off, welcome to the mountain.
Thank you.
And welcome to our film festival.
Thank you.
Yes.
Excited to be here. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Starting tonight, we're going to have a big party. I hope you got the disco glasses ready to go.
Yeah,
so,
see? I just changed my shirt.
Yeah. I think you're in for a treat tonight.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So, actually the whole weekend. It's going to be a lot of
forward to
fun. Now, your film, They Say It Can't Be Done, is a documentary, but it's a feature length, correct?
That's right.
And you said that it has four main topics that you cover to help the Earth. Could you give us a little elevator pitch on the movie? I mean, it's a feature length, so you won't be giving away too much.
Right.
You got plenty of time to talk about other stuff.
They Say It Can't Be Done, feature-length documentary, and it is looking at globe-changing innovations and the innovators behind them, and it is looking at why we don't have these things yet, particularly regulation and what exactly regulation is doing. Are they helping? Are they hurting? Are they slowing things down? What is the deal?
Hindering, I think, is a good word.
Hindering is a fair word, yeah.
Yeah. I recall seeing parts of this, and it's ridiculous. It's absurd, some of the stuff that they put up, the roadblocks, to not allow these people with great innovative ideas to step forward and make a positive change in this planet.
Sure.
But, I think it comes to money in the end, and it's a sad thing. So, when did you, or was this something that required you to travel the world, or were you able to keep this locally in the States, or tell us a little bit behind the scenes of what it took to make this film.
Yeah, we stayed in the States. We focused on companies here, although the reason that we picked the particular innovators that we did were, with an eye toward innovations that would impact the whole globe if they are available to us, and knowing that in the United States, it's not only a place where the rest of the world is looking at us for cues regarding innovation and innovators but regulation as well. They're looking at how our regulators are handling things and whether they're helping or hurting or helping to, speed these things along, and wondering why we don't have them here. And if we're waiting for them here, there's a good chance they're going to be waiting for them over there, perhaps even longer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because regulations have a tendency to spread.
Yes.
And what a world this world would be without regulation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't even find the right words, because it's kind of frustrating, how they do it and why they do it, or the non-reasons why they do it. They won't tell you. That's why film is an important platform, and I'm really happy that you were able to see that and utilize it with these innovators. And did we go over? I know we went over before the four different types. You said water.
The four innovations that are profiled in the film, primarily, we talk about a lot of different things, but the four main ones are the cellular generated organs, which are then actually 3D printed. So they take some of your cells, they grow the organic material they need to make the organ, and then they actually 3D print it on a scaffold, and then they put it back in you. So it takes care of issues with the waiting lists and people dying while on the way. The compatibility, exactly.
Because
it's the same
your
kind
DNA.
of rejection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's one of them. Another one is cell-cultured meat, where they're growing meat from animal cells. So the animals are still alive. They don't have to kill the animal. They can make the meat. And then we're looking at carbon capture, where they have technology to pull the carbon out of the air and put it back in the ground to correct for, carbon running out of control in the atmosphere. Yeah. And then we looked at aquaculture as well, where they are farming mussels and giant kelp out in federal waters for the first time. The farm that we went to is actually way out there, all the way out there in federal water where there's absolutely nothing. It's basically an aquatic desert, and they're growing life out there and growing farms and making us food and all that. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
yeah. It was really fun. It was great seeing all of these people and what they're up to, and it's fascinating science, fascinating business, and then it's interesting to look at the regulators and their whole infrastructure is sort of geared around. They're incentivized to say no. There are downsides that come with saying yes, but no is the safe thing pretty much across the board. Yeah, so we want to get past that and get more of these innovations onto the market and improving our lives here and across the whole globe. Wow. That's the idea.
Well, fantastic. Yeah. It's an honor to meet you, man.
Thanks,
doing
Doc.
Something like that is just fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, be sure to come check. Oh, do you know when your time slot is?
Yeah, let me plug that.
Yeah, please,
it's on
please.
1 o'clock on Saturday, 1 p.m. Saturday, the film is playing.
Fantastic. All right, so get your tickets now, your passes. If you got the weekend, take the whole weekend and come see these amazing films, comedies, dramas, horror, documentaries, mockumentaries. We've got them all. We have close to 100 movies. Not all feature length, of course. Some are shorter, so you can watch them in blocks. You, of course, I'm sure get a whole block because you're a full length feature. Mm-hmm. So now here's the beauty of it. Oz, I love that. That's Doc and Oz. I love it. All right, so you're going to be here for Q&A, correct?
Yep.
Excellent. So if you have any questions on the topics that he's going to have in his movie, you got the buck stops here. So, I'm sure you'll be able to answer a few questions.
Absolutely.
So, well, I look forward to it. And welcome to the mountain.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself tonight and the next 3 days.
Yeah.
So,
thank you, Doc.
Glad to have you. All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
See you on Saturday.
All right. Until the next interview, this is Doc Skinner with 1028 Live. Ciao, Bella.